good people. Grab rising. Ain't nobody in here, but I know y'all coming. Y'all will be up in here in a minute. Y'all gonna show up and show out. Yes, yes. I decided to talk. Yesterday went horrible. It could have been worse though. I ain't even mad, you know. Okay, so I went out, watched a couple videos. We was gonna go live doing the rock, paper, scissors, eat thing. But by the time I went to go get what we was gonna eat, my mood was horrible. I'm just put it like that. My mood was horrible. It was hot. My mood was, I was not in a good mood. So we didn't complete that yesterday. I want to go get the kids food, some pizza, of course. But I had wanted to go to the store also. So I'm driving down the street near my home. It's not far from my home, put it like that. And the signs is not down, but they doing some work on the street going toward the freeway. But it's not saying, okay, well, no, don't come down this aisle. It is daylight. It's 6:40. I'm running late this morning. Good morning. I know, I took my brakes down. I gotta get it done. I'm waiting for the girl to set up an appointment with me. I think it's Friday. I think we're gonna shoot for Friday. I know. I still got like a couple braids in the back, but I was like, you know what? Let me just shake and go, cause I'm already running late. Yeah, but it's daylight. It's 6:44. I'm running late this morning. I was explaining what happened yesterday. Oh my goodness. So I'm on my way. I'm headed down the street. And it's another car in front of me. So I'm going down the street and I see, you know, like some lights, like the police lights, but he coming toward traffic. But you can go down this street though. So I turn down the street, I go down the street. Long story short, thank you. This just like when you take the braids out, it get crinkly. I gotta make sure it ain't showing too much of my gray. So I was going down the street and there was a car in front of me. So the police, he tell us, go back that way. But no signs tell us, you know, indicate stop at this road. So he tell the lady that was in front of me, I guess he gave her a ticket. I don't know what he gave her, because I'm like, okay, so we can't come this way? It's only, you can only go up, but you can normally go down, and there's no sign that indicate that you can't, you know, go down the street. So we me and my son, we continue to go. The police turn us around, so he tell us to go back the way. It's like I don't know how to say it. It's not like, it's a small suburb that's near my house. Well, it's actually two, but they don't really like it's like, you know, going to in a different direction to other freeway. And I'm right there, you know, like literally right there by the freeway. So maybe like 5 minutes away from where he told me to turn around at. Do you know this dude called another cop and told him, pull me over, asked me why? I said, my attitude ain't even set up. I told my son, I said, dude, fix your seatbelt, because here he comes. Turn on his little lights. It wasn't 5 minutes. It was maybe like three-ish. But I'm telling you, like right by another exit just on the street. So I'm like, put on your seatbelt, because here he comes. So this dude, he pulled in behind me. I get my license out. I don't got no, I got insurance, but you know everything is on the phone. So I was driving my fiance car, and I'm like, dang on, you know, he don't keep his thing up here. So when he come, I flank him my driver's license, and then he said, do you got insurance? I laugh. I'm like, what did you pull me over for, bro? You don't even have a reason to pull me over. Like, you're like, well, why did you stop at the light? I said, stop at the light. Dude, there's no light right here, so you got to have another reason for pulling me over. But before then, I had popped open the moonroof, rolled the windows down, because I seen that he was behind me lurking. So, I'm like, what did you put this thing? It's 10 on the windows, and up here, I mean, it get hot, you know, so your windows 10, you want privacy. So you should be able to have privacy in your vehicle whenever you want. But his tent is a little bit too dark. Look, I used to cry back in the day when I got my license, but I'm not set up for that no more. Like, so my son like, Mom, did you really just him like that? I wanted to roll back up the window because I don't have to talk to you. Once you ask for my license and insurance, conversation over with. You know, like it's over with. I'm like, what you pulling me over for? My attitude is not set up to even talk to the police. I'm not disrespectful, but if I'm not doing nothing wrong and you just working, and I get that feeling that you pulling me over for, no, I said back in the day, because that used to work up here. It don't work up here no more. When I get that indication that I know you pulling me over, it's only two reasons why you want to pull me over. One, because you think, first off, I was in a man's car. You know, I was in the dude's car, but the car is still registered to me. But the way his car is set up, you can tell that it's a man's car because the kind of car that it is. You know, like, and then it had tents, so I rolled, but we rolling down the windows, and then it's like one or the other. So it was a man, or because you knew it's a small community that I didn't belong there, but you wanted to see who I was any old ways because I'm black. I'm gonna put it like that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, we can't. I don't know. So I was already frustrated about that because you pulled me over. You talk about some a mile, or why did I do that? So you could come with that because I know what I was doing. I was doing the speed limit for 2 because I spent and seen you. So I just fling on my stuff. You know, and then something in my head, like, you know what, you don't even have, you know, like I gave him my stuff, but I already, the way my mental is set up, it's like, no, like, dude, if I'm right, I'm going to stand on what's right for me because I know I ain't did nothing wrong. So, long story short, my son, like, you better shut up before, because he went to his car and came back for the insurance. Like, Ma, you better be quiet. He didn't say shut up. He like, Ma, you better be quiet. If we done pulled your little self up out this truck, told you, all right, ma'am, you getting too high style with me. So we in here laughing, and he pulled back up. I mean, you know, like he come back and get the little insurance. I'm like, man, I ain't worried about him. I ain't dealing with it. He got to have a reason. And I would tell him, you know, if you pull me over, I mean, if you take me in, I'm going to be right back out once you sign me in. But I want them to know, you know, like, you don't have to be afraid of the police when you get pulled over. However, it's just ridiculous that he pulled me over for no reason. But long story short, he gave me a warning. I'm like, if he give me a ticket, man, I'm fighting that in court. So he gave me a warning because he didn't have a reason to pull me over. He just knew that I didn't reside in that small suburban area and that I didn't do nothing wrong. And the car that I was in, whoa, what is you doing? The car that I was in, let me get away from them. The car that I was in, he just knew that it was a male driving or somebody that wasn't right. But yeah, so my day went by. It was okay until I went to go get food for the kids. And then to the store a little bit. A little store made a little store around. It was fine until then. Once we hit that point, my Libra scale and that other lady came up out of me like, I don't know what. But I have to tell, I should have been watching what I was saying because my son watching. You No, I wasn't disrespectful. It's just like the tone of voice that I was using, because he had literally no reason. You can't, and I was glad, because when you run my plate, you know it's a female. But he probably thought it was a male driving my car, and the way it's set up, he know, you know, I don't know, but it's crazy. Yeah, but that's ridiculous though. We should be able to go wherever we want to go, and that's why I tell my son, because I got my second oldest son. He want to go to the service. He want to go to the army. No. My uncle say, "Oh, you wrong," or my auntie and my neighbors, they say, "Oh no, you wrong," because they all older. They say, "No, you wrong for that." Nope, you can't go. We can't even go where we want to go. I was prime example. Down the street from my house, literally, one part is Cleveland, the next part is that little mini suburb. No. So I felt a certain type of way. So that's why I ain't get my little video out. But I'm like, I'm gonna talk about this. Anytime I have something on my mind, I'm gonna talk about it in the morning on my chats. But I felt that was so wrong. Like, dude, don't do that. But you ain't have no reason. If he would have came back with a ticket, I wouldn't have lived out there, but most definitely in court, I would have went to go speak to everybody. Because, dude, you don't have a reason to pull nobody over. Y'all signage ain't even right. I would have rolled right back down the street, took a picture of their little sign, and was like, there's no indicator telling us that we can't go. Turn down the street, and did you get a lady in front of me a ticket? Yeah, they do it all the time up here. It depends on what kind of car you in. If you in the city, they really don't care. You know, like if you in the city, they don't really care. But like certain areas, if your tint too dark, man, they pulling you over up here. I'm talking about literally pulling you over because your tint too dark. And people don't even have tint for certain reasons. You don't want the sun beaming, tearing up your dashboard and burning your leather on your car. Now, some people tint be too dark. Like the car that I had prior to this one, my tint was it was too dark. The interior and the inside was dark. And then we got tint all the way around the head, what is this called? The front window, the windshield, and the back. So it was too dark. So I never let my sons or my fiance drive that car. Don't drive that car. The tint too dark. And they that's asking for trouble. But a Charger up here, yeah, they'll pull you over up here for that too, because they were stealing them. And the Hondas. So yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say it depends on where you located. Like if you work on your car up here, it depends on where you are in the city, within the city. And it is extremely sad that they do that. Oh my God. Yep, it's extremely sad that they do that. Hey, Seville. Good morning, Grand Rising, sweetie. Yeah, but these, I was glad that he gave me just a little warning, because if he would have given me a ticket, I would have been probably, I wouldn't have acted out because my son was right there and he's watching me, but most definitely I would have been mad going off in court, because I would have fought that, because y'all don't have no indicators, no lights, no nothing. I mean, no signage or anything. Yep. Uh-oh, something at work already happened. Golly. Okay, ladies, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank y'all for joining my live with me this morning. Nice chatting with you, Shanti girl. I'll get back with you guys later. Today is park day for me and the two smaller kids. And not to mention, I'm not even ready for work. I got to fix my shirt and stuff before it's time for me to clock in. So thank y'all, ladies, so much for joining my live. It's greatly appreciated, y'all. I will catch you all later. Seville, I know you're going to go live, so I'm going to be watching you sneaking. So if you say something to me and I'll respond real fast, I'm still here. I'm just sneaking because that's what I want to do. Okay, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day.